Hello, my name is Nancy Rocha, GEARB's Family Involvement Coordinator. Today, we will be going over high school graduation requirements and college systems. Before we continue to the presentation, we want to reintroduce our GEARB staff and our services that we offer for your students. Maria Garcia, College Facilitator for Pajaro Valley High School, serving 11th and 12th grade students. Adilene Bobadilla, Lead College Facilitator at Pajaro Valley High School and Watsonville High School, serving 11th and 12th grade students. Adriana Vieira, College Facilitator at Watsonville High School, serving 11th and 12th grade students. Some of the services that we offer for your students is academic advising. We do academic advising one-on-one in the Career Center or also as groups in classrooms. During this time, we review grades and set college and career goals with your students. We also offer tutoring. Tutoring is offered during break, lunch, and after school in the college and career centers. We encourage your students to go and check out our centers and get to meet the interns that could support them with their tutoring. We also offer college and career workshops, field trips, and much more. We also have services for families. Again, I'm Nancy Rocha, Family Involvement Coordinator at both Pajaro Valley High School and Watsonville High School, serving 11th and 12th grade families. For families, we also offer academic advising. That can be either individually in person, over the phone, or virtually. During this time, we review your students' grades, their college and career goals, college systems, financial aid options, and answer academic questions. We also offer college preparation workshops, financial aid workshops, and student-parent field trips. Now we're going to talk about high school graduation requirements. If your student is at either Pajaro Valley High School or Watsonville High School, they will have these requirements that they need to complete in order to be able to graduate from their respective high school. We will first talk about the high school graduation requirements and then the A through G requirements, which are the classes they need to fulfill to be eligible to apply to four-year universities. High school graduation requirements. Your students need to complete a minimum of 220 credits to be eligible to graduate. We can see there 10 credits is 1 year. So each semester, your student is taking 5 credits per class. History, social science, your students will need 30 credits, which is 3 years. English, 40 credits, which is 4 years. Math, 30 credits, which is 3 years. Science, 30 credits, 3 years. Language other than English, 20 credits, 2 years. Visual and performing arts, 10 credits, 1 year. Electives, 30 credits, 3 years. CTE, 10 credits, 1 year. And PE, 20 credits, 2 years. In addition to the classes and the credits that they need to be completing, your student also has to complete 40 hours of community service. As we continue the presentation, we will be sharing resources where you can go to each of your school's website to get more information of where your student can complete their community service hours. It is important to know that your student must pass their classes during high school with an A, B, C, or D grade in order to receive credits and be on track for high school graduation. Now we have A through G requirements. A through G courses are essentially similar courses, the same courses as they're taking in high school. However, they need to pass with a grade of an A, B, or C to be eligible to apply to a four-year university. History and social science, students will need 2 years, which is going to be 20 credits. English, 4 years, which is going to be their 40 credits. Math, 3 years, which is going to be 30 credits. However, universities do recommend for a student to become more competitive to take a 4th year, which would complete 40 credits. Science, 3 years. Language other than English, 2 years. Again, another recommendation that universities have for your students is completing a third year, visual and performing arts 1 year, and electives 1 year. Additionally, your students are always encouraged to be part of extracurricular activities to be more competitive when submitting those college applications. Overall, remembering that your student must pass all of their required classes. If your student has received an F grade, they will need to retake the course through extended learning, either during the school year of the fall or spring, or enroll in summer school. And remember, D grades do not count for four-year institutions such as UCs, CSUs, and private universities. Here you will see the different QR codes that you can scan to take you to your respective school sites where you can find more information about community service. Again, your students need to complete 40 hours of community service. Community service is going to help your students connect with the community, raise social awareness, establish contacts and connections, and as well help them decide overall what they might want to do as a career perspective. We also want you to take some time and ask your student these questions, or even talk amongst yourself with your students. Do you know the college system that your students have applied to? Do you know what systems they're considering after high school? We're going to share now information about the different college systems, such as the California Community Colleges, University of California, CSUs, California State University, and private universities. For community college, students will have to obtain their high school diploma and complete an assessment test. Your students are able to obtain an associate's degree, certificated program, job training, and there's different types of financial aid options such as grants, loans, work study, and scholarships. You see there 2 QR codes. The first QR code will take you directly to the Cabrillo College website. The second QR code will take you to the California Community College's website. Our local college is Cabrillo College, but if your student is thinking of a different college within a different community, they can find the different colleges offered throughout the state of California. California State Universities, which are CSU for short. Students need to complete their A through G courses, and they need to pass their classes with an A, B, or C. Remember, D's and F's don't count for four-year universities. They also have to have a cumulative GPA of 2.5. If your students apply and attend a CSU, they can obtain a bachelor's degree, then a master's degree, and then a doctoral degree. There's different financial aid options as well, such as grants, loans, work study, and scholarships. We have here some examples of some CSUs, which are California State University, Monterey Bay, Sacramento State, Fresno State, Cal State LA, and San Diego State. If you scan this QR code here as well, you will be able to go to the CSU website that will share more of the admissions requirements for your students when they are applying to CSUs. University of California, UCs in short. Eligibility requirements to apply to UCs are completing those A through G courses with no grade lower than a C. We also see that they have a GPA requirement. UCs require 3.0 GPA and above to be eligible to apply. Your students can obtain bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, or doctoral degrees at either of these UCs. There's also financial aid options such as grants, loans, work study, and scholarships. Some example of UCs would be UC Santa Cruz, UC Berkeley, UC Davis, UC Riverside, UC San Diego. If you scan this QR code here as well, it will take you directly to the admissions requirements for UCs. There you can see more in detail the coursework and GPA for each of these universities. And then we have private universities. For private universities, they also need to complete A through G courses with nothing lower than a C. 3.5 GPA or higher. However, each school is going to vary since they are private institutions. And students also have the option of taking the ACT and SAT, and their scores might be considered for placements. They can obtain degrees, bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, doctoral degrees. And there's different financial aid options such as grants, loans, work study, and scholarships. Some private universities are Santa Clara University, Chapman University, Stanford University, Concordia University, Irvine. The QR code that you see on the screen will take you directly to the list of private universities of California. You can choose each of the school individually and look at their individual requirements. We hope that this information was helpful for you, and you continue to view the remainder of the presentations that will share more details of how you can continue supporting your student with fulfilling high school graduation requirements and be prepared for the different college system options. If you would also like to set up an appointment, you can contact me via phone call or text at 831-706-7426, and we can set up an appointment for academic advising. Thank you.